In the quiet, secluded village of Sleepy Hollow, nestled beneath a shroud of ancient trees and veiled in perpetual twilight, a chilling legend looms like a spectral shadow. The tale of the Headless Horseman, a macabre figure cloaked in darkness, has plagued the dreams of locals for generations. It all began during the dark days of the American Revolutionary War. Sleepy Hollow was a somber place, with its denizens hushed by the echoes of distant musket fire. The village schoolteacher, Ichabod Crane, was an enigmatic figure known for his gaunt frame, raven-black hair, and an obsession with tales of the supernatural. One fateful autumn evening, as the harvest moon cast an eerie glow, Ichabod found himself drawn to the dwelling of a local beauty named Katrina Van Tassel. Her enchanting smile and sparkling eyes held his heart captive. Yet there was a rival for her affection, the burly and headstrong Brom Bones. As the winds whispered through the ancient trees and the leaves rustled like restless spirits, the tension between Ichabod and Brom reached its peak. It was decided that a midnight duel on horseback would determine who would win the heart of Katrina. They would race through the dense woods, along the inky river, and back to the bridge, the very bridge that legend claimed was haunted. The night was thick with tension and anticipation as the two rivals mounted their steeds. The darkness was almost palpable, punctuated only by the flickering lanterns that adorned the bridge. Katrina watched in anguish as the race began, her heart torn between the two men. Ichabod rode like a phantom, his form almost ethereal in the moonlight. But Brom Bones was not one to be outdone. With an unholy shout, he spurred his horse onward, gaining on the schoolteacher. The galloping of hooves echoed through the forest like a frenzied drumbeat. And then, as they neared the bridge, it happened. Emerging from the shadows, a grotesque figure appeared, the Headless Horseman. He rode a monstrous black steed, and his shoulders bore a phantom's burden, a severed head with a sinister grin. The eyes of the decapitated specter blazed with malevolence. Ichabod's blood ran cold, and a scream lodged in his throat as the Headless Horseman hurled the severed head with ghastly precision. The flaming cranium struck Ichabod, and the world went black. When the sun's first rays illuminated Sleepy Hollow, there was no sign of Ichabod Crane. Only a shattered pumpkin where the Headless Horseman's gruesome missile had struck. The schoolteacher had vanished, leaving behind an unsolved mystery and a chilling legend that still sends shivers down the spines of those who dare to visit the haunted bridge of Sleepy Hollow. To this day, the Headless Horseman gallops forth on moonless nights, seeking a new victim to claim, his malevolent laughter echoing through the eerie, spectral woods of Sleepy Hollow. The legend lives on, a reminder that in the darkest of nights, the most sinister of nightmares can become horrifyingly real.